For anybody who's been following my channel, you know that I love to buy and sell books on Amazon. And in today's video, we're teaming up with my good friend Tanner to share with you 5 strategies that you can buy books from home without even leaving your pajamas and selling them on Amazon. My friend Tanner, he just had his first $1,000 day selling books on Amazon. So I'm gonna pass this video over to Tanner and he's gonna share with you his favorite 5 ways to source books from home. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll put some information down below if you wanna subscribe to Tanner's channel as well. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video.
What's going on, Rake and Profit family? Tanner the Junk Flipper here. I am back with another video with my good friend Steve Rakin. In this video, I want to give you guys 5 solid tips on how to actually source these books from home and begin actually stocking your inventory via online arbitrage. All right, the first tip I have for you guys to source your books from home is using Keepa, specifically Keepa deals. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share my screen with you guys and show you one of my favorite Keepa deals filters. All right, so I'm sharing my screen on the Keepa deals tab here. And as you can see up here, I have a lot of different filters that I try to source from, and you can save your favorite filters up at the top. But what you can do is on the Keepa deals tab is essentially Keepa is tracking and doing API calls with Amazon and tracking of all the books on Amazon. And you can set up certain parameters based on price drops over a day, 3 months, a month. But yeah, over a certain time period. And then you can toggle what percentage of a drop range you want to see, dollar amount of drop range, and roughly what price you're looking to buy a book for. And then also you can put in a sales rank maximum and minimum right here to find the books that you want to look for. So obviously the name of the game is we want to find books that are undervalued and then flip them for what they're actually valued, their market value and their market price. I'm gonna do my new sauce filter right here. So let me refresh my page real quick. This new sauce one I've been doing pretty well with recently. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I've been getting lucky, but my new sauce filter is we're going to toggle to used books. The limit drop interval is over the last month. So I want to see in the last 30 days books that are dropping in price and selling a good amount in the last month. And then I have my drop interval at 30% to 100%. So the price was at a certain point and then it has dropped 30%. I want a drop dollar range of $22 to $100. And then I want the book to be priced from $0 to $23. And this is what we got. So I'm gonna go through this real quick and try to find a winner for you guys and see if we can flip something real quick. That one didn't look too bad. All right, this one don't look too bad. I think this one's a textbook. So I want to find a all year round book for you guys. This one don't look too crazy. Probably find a better one. This one looks pretty good. So that one, so we just had a sale right here at $40. It's dropped down to $12.49. We got sales above $26 here. In the past, it's sold for in the 40s, potentially up here in the 70 range. So $12.49, I think you could probably flip this for 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks. I think that one will probably be a decent deal. You can see right here the sales rank. Keepa hasn't tracked it very well. So I'm thinking that there was more sales in this range here. So this is probably selling more than what Keepa is telling you. But anyway, that's a good book right there. So that's Keepa deals. Use that Keepa deals filter and you'll definitely find some profitable books. All right, tip number 2 for sourcing books from home using Keepa is using Keepa Product Finder. So if you guys look at my screen right now, Keepa Product Finder is a pretty advanced way of sourcing. This is my favorite way of sourcing. Once you know Keepa Product Finder, you really don't need anything else. I want to show you guys a used DVD Keepa Product Finder filter that I wanted to give you guys that really works well for me. So I like finding faster seller DVDs I can buy multiple copies of. So I'm going to toggle the 180-day sales rank average to be under 50,000. I want Amazon to be out of stock. And then I have the used buy box price at least $30 in the last 90 days. And then I will toggle to movies and TV. And I think that's it. Maybe I have sales rank drops down here. Let's see. Nope, I don't have that. All right, I think that's it. So I'll go, it gives 800 products. So I'll go ahead and hit find products. And what I like usually doing is toggling the used price to be lowest to highest. So this one's lowest to highest, and I just go through and see if there's a good difference between the lowest merchant price and the used price and the buy box price as well. All right, here's a DVD that I just found using this Keepa Product Finder filter that I've actually sold in the past, and I have some in stock right now. But as you can see, if you go back, it hasn't had like crazy value in the past, but for whatever reason, the stock is so low right now compared to the past historical data but it has shown to sell for, above $40 in the past when the stock is low. But right now is a really great opportunity to get this because it's buy boxing, at $40, $47, even $50 sometimes. But the lowest merchant price is pretty much at like the 30 mark, I would say. So if you came in here at any of these dips, like right here would have been a great time to buy, down here would be a great time to buy, and then right now is also a great time to buy. Maybe check eBay to see if there's copies there and wait for the buy box to get to like, $35, $40. You can make $10 profit easy on this DVD. So this is definitely a winner right here, one to look out for and potentially track yourself. All right, that was Keepa product finder tips. And now my third tip is going to be utilizing Keepa alerts. Now this one is one of my favorite ways to source. As you guys can see on my screen here, I have my tracking overview tab open with all of my Keepa alerts and books that I'm tracking. So what you can do is you can find books that are winners and hit track product right here and actually track and get an alert when a book has dropped to a certain threshold that you set. So you'll get an email or a message from Telegram tell you to go buy the book. And like I said, I also have a seasonal and replay master list sourcing spreadsheet that has over 1,500 books that I'm tracking in a spreadsheet. But these are all books that I'm trying to essentially snipe. Like as soon as it drops to a certain price, I'm trying to hop onto my computer or on my phone and grab the copy because I know it's a crazy deal. So I'm tracking a bunch of books right now, and I highly recommend using the Keepa alerts tab. And you can go to recent notifications and see, I think I just got this notification. I might go buy this if this is there right now. So let's see, this would be awesome if I could do this. So it recently sold in the 90s and there's one here still. Let's see if I can grab it. Oh, and it's an acceptable copy. I probably won't get that one. It's a newer seller, acceptable copy from Amazon. So I would have to get my Prime shipping cart above $35. But this is the idea, right? Like it has sales recently above $100, and then all of a sudden somebody came in stock for $15. This right here is concerning, the huge drop off. I'm thinking that this was a high pricing error and Amazon kicked everybody off the listing. This is the idea, right? Like it's even sold for close to $200 in the past. So if you set Keepa alerts for a book and it crosses a certain threshold, you want to get sent that notification so you can go and buy it and flip it back on Amazon. All right, sourcing tip number 4 is going to be utilizing Bookmine. Bookmine is a software that is essentially Keepa on steroids. It basically takes all of the best books from all of the Keepa filters. Like when you're searching through Keepa, there's hundreds and hundreds of listings you're searching through. You're lucky to find 1 out of 100 winners that you're filtering through. Bookmine takes essentially all of the winners from Keepa and puts them into one dashboard for you. I've been sourcing a lot with Keepa recently. I'll go ahead and show you guys what's been working for me recently in my favorite Bookmine filter. So I like to do profit meter to at least 3. I'll do supply meter or take out everything over supply and over. So I want either short supply or normal supply, meaning I don't want the used offer count to be too high so I can potentially be the only FBA seller on a listing or one of the few FBA sellers to win the buy box. Sellout meter, I don't really care about that. Amazon out of stock, I don't really care about that. I sometimes play with the lowest ever. Book type right now, I'm looking for only all year round books. I usually try to get the most bang for my buck first and go for the lowest used price and see if I can find, cheap books and sell them for $40, $50. So let's see what we got here. All right, we have a Bookmine, gold Bookmine book here. I'm forgetting what they call it, but let's pull this one up. What I like to do is I like to just go down here and like this Keepa chart is super nice. If you're really good at reading Keepa graphs, you can kind of just filter with your eyes and pull up the ones that you want to dive deeper into. Potentially that one. Let's see what else we got. I looked at that one yesterday. That one's no good. Maybe this one, I think that's probably a textbook. Then another thing about Bookmine is even if you toggle to all year round books, you're still inevitably going to get some college books and some high school books and some other seasonal books in here because I feel like it's probably really hard for the software to pick up on every single seasonal book. But let's see if we can find a winner or two here. That one looks interesting. See what I'm doing here? I'm kind of just like filtering with my eyes and then bringing up the tabs to look further into. Let's see what we got here. Prescription Murder. It's sold in the past $10, maybe $14, $20. The highest it's sold is probably like $30 right here, maybe $30 range. That could potentially be a flip, but not enough margin for me personally. So this has been selling $20 for a while. This one just came in stock pretty low, but in the past it has sold for $25. You could potentially get one here, buy it for $3, flip it for $30. Let's keep going. This one has sold above $35. So this one's a little more interesting for me. Let's see if it's sold anywhere higher in the past. Nothing crazy for me there. Let's keep going. Nothing crazy for me there. Let's try to find a winner here. That one doesn't look too bad. All right, here's one that I found with Bookmine that I would probably buy right now. So if you look at this listing, it's recently dropped down to $4.36, probably $8 shipped out. And it has recent sales at the $20 mark, probably more, here at like $30, here at like $43, and then back here 45, maybe even like 55 here. And if you go back to the history of the listing, there was a point in time where this book got really popular for whatever reason and was out of stock and selling, pretty good money, potentially upwards of $70. So since then, a lot more has come in stock, and to now it's taken a bit of a dive again. The used offer counts at 8. So I think buying this here at $8 and trying to sell it for $30 to $40, maybe $50 is probably a good buy. So if you go here, the used buy box is at $45, pick up for $8.34, and there's only one person in the used buy box right now. So you could probably pick up 2 copies of this if you really wanted to. You could pick up these 2 copies for $8.34, sell right here for $45, and that gives you, after my prep fee, a $20 profit per book. It sells 20 times, 20 e-score over the last 180 days. So this one should sell relatively quickly, and then you'll be the next one on there. So if you had 2 books, you could easily sell both of those right there. That's just one winner of many winners that you can find using Bookmine. You can toggle to a bunch of different types of books, high school books, college books. But right now I'm looking mainly for those all year round books that I can flip in the off seasons. That's Bookmine and tip number 4. All right, my last tip I'm going to give you guys is looking at eBay to find more profitable books. Now you can use softwares like Replay Catcher and Flipmine. I've used Flipmine in the past and I haven't gone back to it. I've yet to use Replay Catcher, but I've heard a lot of really good things, and I do plan on using it here in the off season after college textbook season, so I can put my master replens list into it and see what I can restock from my replens list on eBay. What I do right now in the meantime is using eBay saved searches. For example, Trump, the R of the comeback. I save the ISBN search and I toggle to, let's just click into it real quick. I go to the search and I go to the price, the lowest that's available right now, and I save it, and then it pulls up the lowest price right here. Note, this one I probably wouldn't buy since there's no dust jacket. But if we go back to my save searches, I also put the price at which it's selling for on Amazon right now. So I put $180 right here. So if this pops up on eBay for under $100, like let's say that $75 one was a good copy, it had the dust jacket, like I would easily buy that and go flip it on Amazon for $180. I've made money doing this like a lot recently. So I have a bunch of books and DVDs here that I am tracking that I have sold in the past. These are all replens of mine. So anytime that any of these books or DVDs get under at a certain price where I think it's pretty profitable to buy, I'm going to buy that immediately from eBay and then resell it back on Amazon. But if you want a lot easier way to do this, definitely check out Replay Catcher and definitely check out Flipmine. If you're low on capital and you want a free way to do this, then take your replens and set up eBay alerts. And there you have it. That's how you source from home using Keepa, Keepa Deals, Keepa Product Finder, Keepa Alert, Bookmine, and eBay. 5 ways that you can source books from the comfort of your home. I hope this content has been valuable for you guys. And if you guys want to give me a follow, The Junk Flipper on Instagram, The Junk Flipper on YouTube. So if you guys have any questions or comments about any of the content that I've been putting out, let me know. Let's talk. Thank you all so much. See ya.